What's good, YouTube? It's your boy TJ Live 5 here, and this is the latest airport update video. And latest news is I got 100 subscribers, and I've redone the train system on top with a new train and new tracks. The only thing I need left to do is create train stations or stops along the terminal here, and there. So that's that for the airport itself. No other changes besides that. And yeah, I reached 100 subscribers, so I want to tell everybody thank you for that one. Thanks every last one of the guys who sit there and watch my videos whenever I make them. I'm glad for every one of my supporters. So, without further ado, let's just get to the models in detail. We're showing them out. Here we have an American Airlines 737-800, which will be headed out to DFW, which is Gemini Jet's AA1190's airport in the Contrail Alliance. Then we have a 767-300, and he will be on his way to Miami. Here we have an American Airlines 777-300. Did I say this is 76-300? I think I messed that up. I don't know. Whatever. American Airlines 777-300, and he will be on his way to Paris Charles de Gaulle. And British Airways Airbus A380, and he will be going to London Heathrow. Here you have American 777. And he will be going to London Heathrow as well. American in the One World colors. Then over here we have an American Airlines 757-200, and he will be going off to LAX. Here we have another American Airlines 757-200, and he will be headed out to San Juan, Puerto Rico. Then we have American Airlines 767-300, and he will be headed out to Brussels in Belgium. Brussels, Belgium, I make this route because I flew that one time. US Airways 757-200 is a fantasy thing, as they don't fly 75s to JFK or LaGuardia, which is what my airport is based off of, by the way, in case you didn't know. So this 75 will be, well, when I get a new American model, if Gemini comes out with the American 7.3 in the new colors, or 7.5, which I would love to see, or an MD-80, which would be even better, highly unlikely, but anyways, yeah, the 7.5 will be not the first to leave. Well, yeah, I'll use his spot for the American plane. But as for now, the 7.5, he will be headed out to San Francisco. Say he's flying for American, he's just still in US Airways colors. Then we got British Airways A319 on his way to London City. And a US Airways A320 just arrived from Charlotte. And here we have an American Airlines, another fantasy model, since these don't fly anymore. Forker 100, he'll be going to Toronto Peterson. Another fantasy model, since American Eagle they don't have ATRs anymore in their fleet, which is kind of sad to me, but whatever. American Eagle ATR 72, he'll be going to KDCA. Then we have arriving from Philadelphia, US Airways Express CRJ 700. And just sitting idle on the tarmac, waiting for a later departure time, is Air Canada Express Dash 8 Q400. And he will be headed out to Toronto Peterson. Here at the triple jet bridge gate still, using it up, is a Virgin Atlantic Airbus A340-600. He'll be headed off to London Heathrow as well. Another London Heathrow flight. Here we have the Emirates 777-300. and he will be headed off to Dubai. This model is Dragon Wings. With the exception of this Caribbean Airlines, that yeah. This is the only non-Gemini Jets model I have besides this. The other Emirates A330, I will show you that shortly, and this Phoenix Caribbean Airlines. No. Yeah, Phoenix. Is it? Yeah, Phoenix. Just had to make sure. So the Emirates, he'll be headed off to Dubai. And then we have Delta Airbus A330-300. He will be headed off to Amsterdam. Delta E190, and he will be going to Boston. And we have a Delta 757-300 series, and he'll be going to Atlanta. Another plane that, once space starts becoming unavailable, is going to leave is the Allegiant MD-80, which is a fantasy plane, because these don't come to JFK or LaGuardia. So Allegiant MD-90 on its way to Las Vegas. Here's a US Airways A321. He's getting ready. He's on the runway for his flight to Charlotte, North Carolina. Here's a Caribbean Airlines 767-300 going to Piarco, aka Trinidad and Tobago, and just landing on the runway. Just landed kind of early, but is a Delta MD-90, and I put a little thing there so it could angle look like it's landing, whatever. So there's the Delta MD-90 touching down on the runway. And that's it for the airport. This section right here, all of that is Terminal A. This small section right here, consisting of these 4 gates, is Terminal B. This last section right here, consisting of these few gates, is Terminal C. And this satellite terminal right here is Terminal D. And, okay. Here are all the boxes. I'm up to 28 models now. And then here's where I will keep the models that can't fit in the airport. And we have the British Airways 747 One World, Emirates Airbus A380, my other Dragon Wings model, Emirates Airbus A330-200, US Airways Airbus A330-300, a very, very old model that before I officially started collecting models, I got this, that, I used this for when I was like, I was like 10, 11, yeah, so I played around with this model, and paint came off, the wheel came off, everything good. It's a Continental 777-300. Considering its condition, it's actually survived well compared to this one, which doesn't have any wheels except that main one back there. And this is BWE Airbus A340-300. Airbus A340-300, yeah, here you go. And then that's just a toy model of a Delta 76 that I added winglets onto. Alright, so yeah, here you go. That's all my models. Well, from these models. Those are like old, don't consider them anymore. So, there you go. All of this. So again, as with all my videos, at the end, if you got any questions, concerns, comments, just leave them below and just let me know what you like, what you don't like, what you think I could improve, anything. Any questions, I'm open to answer them. I'm always on YouTube. Trust me on that. I have been watching everything. So yeah. So yeah, again, any questions, comments, updates, just let me know. So thank you again for watching, and subscribe to me if you haven't already, and peace out.